dear child, what are you doing here in the cold all alone? What is your name? Oh, would you like me to wrap you in my fur? Oh, poor you. Shh. Don't worry. Thankfully, Lady Dimitrescu is not as cruel as everybody say. You're so small and weak. Come home with me. A warm fire and a blanket will make everything better. Oh, you woke up. How do you feel? Would you like some wine? This is produced by my family vineyard itself. It's called Sanguis Virginis. Here, have a cup. So, it came to my attention that you don't seem to have a place to stay since I found you outside in the snow. That's not a good place to sleep. Where is your family? Oh, being lonely is a terrible thing. It really is. I know. Before my daughters were born, I felt always lonely. What's the point of having eternal youth, beauty, power, discuss, if you can't share it with someone you love? I'm not used to welcome strangers and pigeons and simpletons in my castle, but you seem more like a lost puppy, and I couldn't help myself. My daughters will love to have a little plaything. Oh dear, don't be scared. Our cellars are full for a very, very long time. I just want this cute little boy to keep me and my daughters company for a while. Do you know what my first name is? Of course, everyone in the village, my servants, call me Lady Dimitrescu, and that's how it should be, since it would be inappropriate to call a person that comes from nobility by a first name. But you are my guest, and so let me tell you a little bit of a story. My first name is Alcina, even if its current pronunciation is alcina, and it's the name of a character that comes from an Italian epic poem written in 1532 by a certain poet named Ludovico Ariosto. Its poem is called Orlando Furioso, the frenzy of Orlando in English. When I was younger, I was blessed with receiving a good literary education, to the point that I had access to many books that were considered lost or very rare or expensive. So there is a part of this poem that talks about a fairy or a witch, maybe named Alcina. She has magical powers and she's very evil. She's incredibly beautiful, and she lures knights and men from all over the world in her magical island. And let's say that she has her fun with them. They become her loyal servants and never dare to oppose to her will. because she's so beautiful and powerful. But she's quite cruel, and when she gets tired of her lovers, she turns them into animals or plants, so that they can still be useful to her and decorate her beautiful island. So her island becomes even more beautiful and heavenly, the dominion of a queen who doesn't have to follow anyone else's orders. After my meeting with Mother Miranda, it came to my attention that not a better name could have been chosen for me. Mother Miranda gave me the castle, strength, immortality, eternal youth, beautiful and obedient daughters. And even though she is the only person that I deem be superior to me, I don't consider this an humiliation. On the contrary, my devotion to her grows with every task she entrusts me. Devotion is what she asks, and unlike my siblings, that disgusting monster fish of Morod and mentally damaged dollmaker Beneviento, and that idiotic, disrespectful imbecile of Eisenberg, I follow Miranda's order without question. My devotion to her is great, and that's why I am without doubt her favorite. I am very grateful for her, and for the same reason you will be grateful to me. My dear, dear boy, you're very, very lucky, you know that. From being thrown in the street by simpleton and vulgar people, to be welcome in my beautiful castle and be at the service of Lady Dimitrescu. After all, how many men can say to be at the service of a countess nowadays? In current times, people have lost respect for nobility and titles because it forced them to recognize their inferiority, and it makes them angry. But something tells me that you are not like them. I wonder how useful you could be to me. My daughters can't leave this castle, and of course, hunting maids and torturing them for their blood, it's a funny way to spend time, but I think, like all ladies out there, they need a bit of gentleness in their life. And I'm sure they will be happy to have a cute little pet to play with like you. And if you will be a good boy, you will serve us for a long, long time. Until your blood starts to go a little stale. Speaking of which, let me check the quality of the product I've just purchased. Oh, but I have bought you, my dear. I own you body and soul. When I see something that I like, I want it, and I got it. Give me your hands. Oh, come on. Don't make it difficult. Very, very good. Excellent, I dare to say. You're really an adorable little man thing.